champion, Robert Hight, his second triumph here at the 4 wide. He also won in 2012. It's his 31st career win, second win of the season, and Robert has a very unique distinction of being only the second person in the history of the 4 wide to be runner-up in his first quad, runner-up in his second quad, and then win the trophy at the end of the day. They just kept giving you guys one more chance, didn't they?
Yeah, this format is a dangerous format for Mike Neff. You know, it's almost like he understands what he needs to run to win. And you just get to the final. You know, we all joked all day long. Didn't have lane choice second round or in the semi or the last round. You know, we were saying we had table scraps, and you know, we went out there and we still won. You know, from the lane that everybody said was bad. And Mike Neff he never once did I feel like we were at a disadvantage because we were in a bad lane. You know, and you know, I think losing twice to Alexis in the final earlier this year, twice already, I think that motivated him a little bit to push it. But the way he races, I guarantee you, my car was not on the edge in the final. It was just tuned up enough to hopefully go up there and get the win if I could do my job.
I was actually going to ask you about that. You mentioned Alexis. Even though you had Tim Wilkerson, you had John Force, but with Alexis in the final round, you have never beaten her on a Sunday before. Does that make this extra special?
Sure it does. I mean, you'd think 3 Ford funny cars in the final, that's pretty good odds. But the way she's been running and winning races, no gimme. And you know, I don't know who ended up runner-up, her or John. But that was a big one. Almost wish it was her runner-up because I'd have gained 40 on him.
Wait till your boss hears you say that. Now, John was also in the final back in 2012 when you won that one.
Yes, that one was, I mean, I was racing world champs. I mean, Cruz Pedregon, John Force, Ron Capps. It never gets easy. I mean, first round today I had Hagan, Beckman, Tony Pedregon, all world champs. Mm-hmm. So, you know, this has been a great weekend. We love coming to ZMAX. You know, we're trying to sell sponsorships, and what a better place to bring potential sponsors than this facility. And especially yesterday, this place was packed, and we had a lot of good meetings. They see this and they think, man, this we need to be in drag racing, NHRA drag racing. It was a great weekend all in all, and you know, John and I getting to the final made it much more special. You know, this is my 4th final in a row. We've only missed 2 rounds this year. We lost second round at Pomona. Other than that, we've been in the final every single race.
Were you aware of the fact that in the final round, every event winner this year was there?
No, I wasn't paying attention. I don't even pay attention to who's in what lane.
Between you, Alexis, and John, you've won all 4 races so far this season. So.
All right, that was cool. But I don't look at, okay, John's over here and Alexis is over here, Wilkerson's over there. That's too much thinking. It's all you do is you go in there and you stage your car, you watch them all light up, and you leave. I mean, this was an easy day. Only 3 rounds of racing. Come on, I'm ready for another one.
An easy day. Anybody else have any questions for Bobby?
You guys have Bobby Bennett, Competition Plus. You guys have a really good track record. How deep do you have to go into your record books here, your log books? I mean, has it changed so much over the last couple of years that what you've done over the last few years is it relevant?
It's all relevant, yeah. You know, we all still look at, you know, runs from the past, and you know, you've got to know how you got here, you know, because it evolves, it changes, and I think they have a saying out here on one of your commercials. You got to know where you've been to know where you're to get where you're going, and that's very true with these cars. You know, but we still look back at data because every racetrack has its own idiosyncrasies. You know, this one, the starting line's a little funny. It's not flat, so the wheelie bar needs to be adjusted differently here. And you always go back to previous runs and try to learn and you know, put yourself at an advantage.
Can I have a follow-up to that? How much do the conditions change from here in the fall to the spring? I mean, is it applicable what you do here in the fall as well?
Yeah, I think it is. You know, this has been on Saturday, yesterday, in the middle of the day. This was the hottest track we've seen this point, you know, in the season. It's fall when we come back here, but it can still be hot. And you know, we won this race in the fall, so I'm you know, 2 for 2 here, leaving ZMAX.
Anything else for Robert? I would like to state for the record that I will be more than happy to have a beer with you if Antron doesn't want to.
Okay, I'm in, trust me.
I know where it'll be too.
One more, Alex.
Oh, one more question.
Real quick, you were talking about trying to get 40 on the boss and trying to leave here. So the question is, who are you more competitive with? Your teammates or the field?
Everybody. You've got to, I mean, the whole field is tough. You look at it top to bottom, anybody can win one of these races. And there's a lot of great cars. Colettas are, stepped up this year. Del Worsham, Schumacher's got 4. Wilkerson's running well. It's all tough. And if you let up just a little bit, you don't take everybody serious, you're going to be on the trailer.
Is it a case of whoever is in front of you is the enemy, even if they're in the trailer next to you?
Exactly, yes. We took the points lead over at Vegas, and we don't want to give it up. I don't want to have to wait between here and Houston thinking how we're going to get the points lead back. I want to go knowing that we've still got it.
Thank you very much, Robert.
Thanks,
We will see you in
guys.
Houston.